Okay, peep. Okay, peeps. Okay, peeps. Okay, peeps. People. It's the dawning. It's it's the dawning of the century. And and here we go with an opinionated video here. Very opinionated. Kat Blaque. How's it going? How you doing? In YouTube and out of YouTube and watching YouTube. So, it's pretty funny here. Anyways, Kat Blaque. Okay, I've been watching Kat Blaque. I've been watching Kat Blaque for what seems like forever. Subscribed and all of it. But and I wish I I didn't have to be so I wish I didn't have to be like I wish I didn't have to be a nag about this, but her channel. But like I realized it. Like I feel like I realize he doesn't like I realize she's got the $1 million winning. Like I realize she's got $1 million winning YouTube channel. I take that back. It's a fantastic channel, but I thought I was going to be able to hold it in, but I can't. Like I can't. I thought I was going to be able to hold it in, but it's finally out. But it's finally out in the open. The elephant has left the closet, and I gotta talk about this. The channel, the channels, the YouTube channel is bad. Good. The YouTube channel of Kat Blaque is far from being terrific. Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just because I said that doesn't mean everyone's gotta have to be like, what did he just say about Kat Blaque's channel? There's where I'm gonna argue. It's not that bad. Like it isn't a bad channel. It's just rather like there's nothing bad about her channel. It's just I can hardly believe that what's coming out of my beak here. I can barely believe. I can hardly believe. I know what's going to come out of my beak here. I only thought I wasn't having to do it, but I have to. Kat Blaque, above all, she's a great source of entertainment. She's a great person, a very great person, but she's also very black and white, with some vibrant colors thrown in. Okay, the real Kat Blaque. This is not. She's very black and white in her channel, and she's got a lot of vibrant colors thrown in, but she's mostly black and white. Who wants to watch? Who wants to watch? Seriously. Who wants to be depressed? Who who wants to be reminded of their of their um of their ability of, like, I mean, seriously, you know, who wants to be reminded of the good of all this somewhat negative, yet, you know, things that makes for a perfect, like like I get where Kat, like, I mean, I get where Kat Blaque is coming from, but like it's coming right from the ghetto. It's coming right from the ghetto of what she's trying to do. But what she's trying to do is, you know, if you bend, like, if you bend it in half, she's only one person in YouTube trying to put some things down that looks good on paper but doesn't look good in the video. Like, like, if you bend it in half, you know, right in half, what Kat Blaque is talking about is a lot of is is a lot of, like, Martin Luther King oriented speeches that mixed with her own beliefs, and that's great, and that's great. That's fantastic. You know, she's like, I consider all this stuff coming from her to be like a Martin Luther King type, but let's be honest, okay? I gotta be honest with this with this with this with this with this black where with this black with this with the goth with with this with this YouTube goth oriented person who's not she's not doing herself a favor with half of the videos that she's made. She's not doing herself or you any favors by bringing up the elephant in the closet of all of the bad experiences. Like, I mean, I mean, hang on there. Like, I'm not saying she can't put it. I'm not saying she can't put it out there. I'm not saying she can't, you know, be aware of this and that. But there's a lot of people suffering from mental. But there's a lot of people that are suffering mentally that hear the same stuff, and like, there's a lot of people that are mentally unstable and who are very mentally unstable, and they don't really, you know, I'm not sure if I should have said that out loud, but, you know, what Kat Blaque is talking about, somebody from the mental hospital could take that as a defense. Yeah, someone from the mental hospital or is mentally, you know, not well, could take Kat Blaque's creative stuff here the wrong way, and I'm trying to bring, you know, like, I know Kat Blaque, like, I know Kat Blaque would not want to be categorized like that. I mean, she like, holy shit, come on, like, I guess it's not gonna matter how I say it. I, I, I'm breaking. I'm trying to get on Kat Blaque's nerves with this video, but at the same time, I'm trying to build her up, like, in a way that it might, like, in a way that is going to challenge her. You know, like, why is everything so black and white and yellow with her. Like, like, I get it. She has a lot of dark, you know, uh, a, a lot, of rather dark material, like rape, and and like what society is doing already. Like outside of everything. But just a minute, the world's not like that. The world's not really like that. Like, okay. Like, the world is very different from the Kat Blaque eye. I'm not saying it's not out there. It's just not like it's not happening. It's not happening every day. That's what I'm saying. It's not happening every day, and based on what Kat Blaque has talked about, the world is a lot more forgiving than that. Doesn't do much of that anymore. But I'm just an outsider. I'm an outsider to Kat Blaque's YouTube channel. I'm an outsider to Kat Blaque's uh, fan base. That's okay. But what I'm trying to say is that Kat Blaque should not be doing certain videos. She should not be doing so many videos based on all the stuff that people who are mentally ill could take the wrong way. Like, I mean, the poor woman, like, what? I mean, if that's her advice for someone who is mentally, like, if that's her advice for people, then maybe she ought to start rethinking her, her conversations on YouTube. I'm not saying anything against her. I'm just saying, come on, like, no, I take that back. I am saying, I, I take that back. I take that back. I am going against the grain of Kat Blaque, but it's for bad. But it's for good reason. I'm trying to split. I'm trying to split reality from too much of Kat Blaque's rather dark subjects. You know, I'm I'm trying I'm trying to not. This is not about destroying another YouTube channel. This is about throwing in some mouthwash into her conversations on YouTube. You know, like not a lot, or a mop water. A little mop water into her conversations on YouTube. Like I know, I know, like I realize, like I got two eyes right here. I can see and hear that there's stuff going on that shouldn't be going on. But come on, please, I mean, back the hell up, back up, like what, I mean, why is everything Kat Blaque? I mean, why is everything Kat Blaque this and Kat Blaque that? I mean, wow, I mean, something, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie with this. Some some of Kat Blaque's videos are just right down, they almost come across as pathetic because like I mean, wow, who does she think she is? Al Gore? Like, we already have an Al Gore. We don't need another. But, right? But at the same time, I gotta bite my tongue because I realize she is a creative person and wants to get the world to see that there's things that are and aren't just. I get that. I get that. But just because I get that, but just because I get, but just because I get that doesn't mean she ought to be putting it out there. I mean, please, okay, please. Kat Blaque is an individual who's got a lot of stuff, and she wants to put it up there. But if she's not careful, she's gonna put in a pair of underwear in an entire laundry container of socks. Who wants to? Who wants that? Who wants that? You know, a thing of underwear in an entire laundry basket of socks. I mean, wow! Come on! Like, we don't need just like she. There's always an iron MILF. Sometimes she can say things that are really sometimes, and a lot. There is always a sledgehammer coming out of her mouth. Just because she has a lot of beliefs and stuff doesn't mean they all have to come out at the same time. You know? What? Ah! Too much. Too much Kat Blaque. Too much of Kat Blaque all at once is very unhealthy. Okay? Very unhealthy. Too much of Kat Blaque too much of Kat Blaque in one shot would be like putting the underwear in the large laundry basket of socks. Like, come on. Where's YouTube? There's also my channel, right? There's also other channels other than mine that doesn't have that doesn't have too much of one subject. You know, it doesn't, and that's relevant. That's very relevant. But come on, I'm trying to help people to realize that too much Kat Blaque and too many sledgehammers coming out of her mouth is going to affect. It's going to do a lot more than just upset the apple cart. There's going to be no apples left if Kat Blaque's got her mouth. If Kat Blaque has got 245,000 videos of the same darn subject. Thank God she does some. Thank God she does some work with movies. Yeah, talking about them, because if it wasn't for that, holy shit! YouTube would be kicking her out, and I'm not surprised that it didn't kick her out already. You know, this, everything. Everything is about me coughing my brains out. Everything is gotta be wrapped around Kat Blaque's finger. Why? You know? Why does it all have to be wrapped around Kat Blaque's little finger? I get you want to word things out. I don't get it. I doubt it. I've seen some pretty heavy sledgehammers come out of her mouth. and even though she's got the next thing coming, and and even though she's got a fantastic channel, it it doesn't have flaws. It it does have a lot of flaws. Like even my channel has a lot of flaws too. So why is she anywhere different? You know, like I'm like sometimes I can give a little too much information at myself. That's like I mean sometimes and it really takes a hunch. Like like it really takes a heart of gold to look past all this. And I must and I must admit that I've got and I must admit that I have and I must admit this and I probably and I probably should admit this, but I don't have but I do have that heart. I've been looking past everything Kat Blaque has been saying, doing, because I realize what she's getting at. But just because I realize what she's getting at doesn't mean that half of the stuff that comes out of her mouth needs to come out of her. Needs to come out of her mouth. You know, like there's a less more less. There's a lot more. Like I might as well face the music here. Like on this, Kat Blaque can be a screw. Kat Blaque can be just as screwball as me on certain videos. Okay, like I got like I got her there. She she can be just as she can be just as much of a screwball as me in certain videos. But at least at least we both care about the things that we talk about. You know, I'm not telling her to apologize about the stuff she's doing. I'm I'm not trying to rebuild. I'm not trying to put her into the type of like I'm not trying to put the flashlight on her and say, "Would you mind apologizing here for half the stuff you're putting out?" I'm not doing that. She doesn't have to apologize. Well, what I'm trying to do is, can you talk about other things, not just you know, not just the things that are coming out of your mouth. Like do like I mean, review more movies. Uh, talk about the weather. Talk about the weather in talk about the Los Angeles weather. Talk about um talk about things that are talk talk about things that are lesser, you know, that aren't more. Uh, talk about things that doesn't apply to talk about things that actually um are somewhat relevant. Like talk about things that are somewhat more relevant. Talk about things that are more relevant in Los Angeles, California. Like, what are your plans for the future? Uh, what do you think about at night? What do you think about before you're going to sleep? How was your day? How was this and that? You know, who is what do you like eating for breakfast? Like, you know, or if you want to really be a daredevil, or if you really want to daredevil it, uh, talk about motorcycle. Talk talk about your favorite motorcycle. You know, stuff like that. Don't just put don't just put it don't just put on don't just talk about how much salt is in a bag of chips and and try to be more closed and try to be more open to the things that are happening in your life, Miss Kat Blaque. I mean, come on. Not not everything has to be so grim and dark and rape and all this. Come on, like get your head out of your ass. Get your head out of your ass. Start talking about things that bring you up. And just do, like, come on, like you're bringing some people down about, like you're bring, like I mean, people who are in prison because they're people who are in prison, and I'm sorry to bring in jail in this. I'm really sorry about that, right? But people in jail or people that are mentally ill would like to know that they're okay once in a while. You know, why does everything have to be rape and stuff that is like, you know, like like so and so in Spain is having, you know, chest pains here, and and uh, and the bathroom, and the bathroom sink and the sink and the shower is filled with blood. Come on. Like I'm not talking about taking out your stuff. Cat, I'm not. But back to the people here. The people, the peep, the people need to be updated on life, not just weird stuff that happens after dark. Because that's like almost what Kat Blaque talks about all of the time. You know, she's not cute. I I mean, she's cute in, but she's not cute in. You know, like if that's the best she's got, maybe it's time to think about on like if that's all she's got, maybe Kat Blaque should be like having less of a fan base. You know, like I mean, for crying out loud, live a little, Kat. Like, wake up here. Like, wake up and smell. You know, wake up and smell the hickory sausage here. Like, why? Like, I mean, why is everything about rape? Why? Why is everything about dark? Why is everything about so and so is on my nerves and the taxi the driver Uber Doopers are chastising me because I'm a transgender woman. Come on! How much of that can you do? How much of that can you put out? Like, I mean, geez, come on! Like, I'm not, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to rip you out of your channel. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your stuff. I'm just telling you to slow some of that down. Come on! Like, I'm sorry if I'm yelling at her, but geez, come on! Like, wake up and smell the French fried. Wake up and smell the Southern fried fish. Okay? Wake up and smell the Southern fried fish. Not everything has to be about rape and how the world is and how the world is 100 meters, uh, you know, around your own head. Not every finger, not not every Joe, Jack, and Robert is doing what Kat Blaque is talking about. I mean, please, please. I'm sorry for getting loud. I'm sorry for screaming at you. I shouldn't be doing. I should not be doing that. But but I'm trying to just. But I'm trying to wake this woman up. I mean, so you got a fan base that's so high up, no one can get to you. Like, I mean, what's going on here? Okay, let's bring this down. Let's bring this down. We're gonna relax. We're just gonna bring everything back up. And just come back to reality. Come back to reality. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the screaming. I'm done with the screaming. And I want to just make my opinion in a calm, cool way that it's all right. It's all right. You know, some of my loudness has reached me here. Whoever said about being so loud that you're crying, man, am I ever sorry. Man, am I ever sorry about that. Well, I needed the drink to calm me down. Anyway, how's my mustache? Um, I'm drinking a protein drink, by the way, which I have made myself with these own two hands, and um, and I, I make a lot of drinks there. You know, I make all my own drinks and stuff, and so that's this original video of tearing a tearing a giant thing off Kat Blaque. Let's just, you know, I'm sorry for being such a loud character there, but I had a lot to say, you know, and I was on a roll. Um, but anyway, let's try to be more quiet though. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to freak anybody out with my loudness. I just needed to get that off my. I just needed to get that off my chest. Um, but this whole thing with Kat Blaque, you know, thinking she's so great and special, thinking thinking that she's so special, and making all of this like, and making like, I mean, just slow it down. You know, I I don't care if you're the president. You shouldn't be that famous. Kat Blaque should not be that famous. You know, I mean, she's only a year. She's only human. You know, why can't people talk to her in the comment section like her? like her YouTube channel means something here. Not just dropping a line every time she puts on lipstick, you know? Like, and to make this straight, I do not hate women. I don't. I just hate, well, and to make this straight, I do not hate women. Like, like if I hated women, I wouldn't be here. My mom's a woman. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be here. Like literally. So, thank you for pointing that out. You know, like personally, I don't know. Like I don't hate I don't hate anybody. I don't hate women. So to answer that question up there, I do not hate anybody. You know, I I I believe women are a lot better at doing stuff than than the, now just a minute. I kind of know where this is going here. Women are women are equal. And okay, I'm getting a lot of yeah. I'm getting thank you for that there. Yeah, that's very that's very sweet of you there. Um, but anyway, let's just break all this down. Kat Blaque, and I hope I'm not getting too loud here. Kat Blaque is a figure in YouTube that should be recognized as a creator and not as a video pumping DJ. You know. So the next I want this to go directly to Kat Blaque. That not everything has to be all of everything you're talking about. You know, like I just think that it's individually a good thing Kat Blaque is doing. But and to some people and for some people who don't know who in the hell Kat Blaque is, she's got a YouTube channel called uh, Kat Blaque. um, I for all the brain builders up there that don't know who in the hell Kat Blaque is, she's a person in YouTube that I've subscribed to a channel called Kat Blaque. Something about shit. Um, I I would deeply I would encourage to go over there and check her out because um, not everybody in you know not everybody knows about Kat Blaque, and I think it's time that I told you. Um, Kat Blaque is an individual like myself who I have often done videos of black transgender women rights, white, black and white. Uh, I've done videos that are on the rights of black and white transgender women, and it's because of Kat Blaque that you know. So if you want to check her thing out, um, it's really great. Really great, and he's a fantastic creator in that, and I feel, and I feel, and I feel, and I feel like people like Kat Blaque deserves, um, like, I mean, just because she's got a sledgehammer coming out of her mouth half the time doesn't mean she's not a bad person. Doesn't mean she's not a good person. It just makes her more vulnerable. It just makes her more, um, like, this is not a video, um, talking about how I like her a lot, because I've already mentioned that. This is a video, by the way, that makes Kat Blaque more of a person than just a YouTube, uh, than just a Barbie in YouTube. You know, like I hate when people do that, where they, uh, where half their stuff is just one thing, and it's not really anything else. So when it comes to, like, I mean, can we get something straight here? I like Kat Blaque, and this is not about a video about me liking her. It's about a video of knocking Kat Blaque out of the water for once, and and like, to some people who doesn't know who she is, she's got a YouTube channel called Kat Blaque, and and like, I just want to check this out for a minute. I'm still here. Um, I can send a link, by the way. Um, so it's more containable to find her. So you can check this out if you like. It's a great channel. It's just got a lot of flaws in it, and all I'm trying to do is help to keep it, like, and before and be able, and and before this becomes a Judge Judy thing here, she Kat Blaque is smart. I never once said that she wasn't. I just am trying to, be the vacuum. I'm just trying to be the vacuum cleaner to, her channel, to her video stuff, and conversations. I I believe she's smart. I just don't believe she is just. I just don't believe that she's got to be, um, like, I believe she's very smart. I just don't believe that she is, um, I but what I also believe is that she can make a mistake. You know, she can make a mistake. She can say something that she probably didn't half mean. So that's what I'm saying. That, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about mistakes in general. I just mean, like, I mean, she can be reminded that she's made a mistake, and but if you wanted but if you wanted more of a, but if you want more of the specific, uh, she's always talking about the same stuff. You know, I mean, she talks about some movies like the live action Little Mermaid and stuff. You know, and some movies like that, but I didn't mean mistakes. Like I did not mean mistakes. Like I just mean like she could make. I didn't say she could make. I didn't say she's made mistakes. What I said, what I was trying to get at was that she is capable of making mistakes. In some of her videos. You know, so like that's all I'm saying is that she can make mistakes. I'm not saying she's made them, but she is capable of making mistakes. If she has made mistakes, she's probably going to yes, upset. I well, it's like well, actually, to answer this question, I it's not going to take much of a. It's not going to take much to answer. She's. I'm not easily upset with her stuff. I'm not. I mean, some things might get to me, but but uh, but but I'm not upset with her stuff. Some things might get to me, okay, but that doesn't mean I'm easily upset by her stuff. I'm just saying if she wants, I'm just saying that in every YouTube channel that has ever been created, there have been mistakes made, and I'm not upset by Kat Blaque. I'm not. Uh, I'm just not. You know, I mean, I'm not upset by her stuff. I might be a little shocked at some um, of her own comments. In just a minute, I might be a little I might be a little shocked at a comment here and a comment there that she's made, but that doesn't make for me being upset. It just makes me being I'm aware of what she just said, and I will sometimes um, leave a comment um, on in her comment section, um, and I'll just I'm not going to bring up. And if you thought deleting her, and I shouldn't, and deleting her from my stuff would be not something I'd be interested in because behind closed doors, I'm just an individual who's a Kat Blaque fan, so that wouldn't help me. So that wouldn't help me at all to delete her from my stuff. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I would still be mourning over um, the ex girlfriends that I had and, and stuff. Like in this story, she's the heroine. She's in this story, Kat Blaque's the heroine because and don't get me and And it doesn't matter if I have a crush or not. The fact is, I've been open-minded to her stuff, and I'm not going to say if I had a crush on her or not in here because that's not right. Well, I'll put it this way. Um, I'll put it this way. What she doesn't know is not going to. Okay, this is a little harder a question, but I'm going to answer it. I'm not. I like her channel and I like her, but I want to leave my own personal views out of it because that's not because again that's not right. Uh, I've got a brain in my head not to get into stuff like that. I've got a brain in my head not to talk about stuff like that because that's something with me that and before and let's make something straight here. I know she can make great videos. I'm not saying she can't. It's just soup. It's just that if it's just like I'll answer this one because it's an easy question on top of another easy question. It's like the soup is on. It's like the pot of soup is on the stove. It doesn't mean that everyone's gonna have a bowl, you know. So just because Kat Blaque can make a lot of great videos, which I know are great, I know they're cool. It doesn't mean that the next person that comes to her channel might might think that same way. You know, they might eat the soup and not realizes and not realize that it's not their that it's not their that it's not their type of soup, right? That's what I'm getting at. Like, well, in a way, well, well, in a way, her content is soup. But just because I like it doesn't mean someone else is going to like it. You know, so come on, like, let's be honest. Like, not everyone's going to enjoy the same soup. You know, so let's bring it around town here. You know, like just because I like Kat Blaque stuff, her YouTube soup doesn't mean someone else is going to like it the same way. You know, like they could regurgitate, like they could regurgitate it up, but someone with the brand in their head would examine Kat Blaque stuff and talk about it. You know, so let's I want to be smart. Like I want to be smart. You know, I want to be smart and keep. You know, I want to be stupid. Like 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 I want to be smart. You know, I want to do some soup tasting, and her and Kat Blaque's soup or her YouTube channel soup is is really good. That doesn't mean the next person going to be looking at it is going to think that same way. And that's what I'm getting at. You know, like there's a lot more. Like I mean, come on, like not everyone is going to be into the Kat Blaque YouTube channel soup. I am. And I bet a lot of others are in that same soup too, are enjoying that soup. It doesn't mean someone else isn't going to not enjoy it. You know, because, you know, and like, viewers beware, like, I'm not trying to break Kat down. I'm just trying to, like, her YouTube soup is great. And, yeah. Anybody else want to fire some questions that I can answer? But I'm just saying, like, let's not be too hasty here, okay? One YouTube channel soup is great. Another YouTube channel soup might not be as great, but at least at least you tried. You know, that's what YouTube is. You know, is different types of soup that would satisfy or be uh, like, this isn't just about Kat Blaque. It's about any YouTube channel in general. I'm just smart enough to have tasted the YouTube channel soup that she's got, and I do enjoy it. So so I'm not breaking. You know, I'm not, like, I don't want to be too big and brave, and and have Kat Blaque come down on me with a even larger sledgehammer. I think she's great. I just wish I just wish that like, I just feel like there's more to be discovered, from that side. And to answer your question, I'm saying that I do enjoy the taste of Kat Blaque's soup uh, YouTube channel. I've got nothing against it. I think it's great. I think with every bowl of soup that she's gonna make within her channel is just gonna be more and more fantastic. I just thought I would do a video based on my analysis of her channel. You know, like, like, that's all. I'm not trying to start a war. I'm not trying to bring Judge Judy. I'm not trying to bring Judge Judy into this. I enjoy what Kat Blaque's got, and I probably made a video so large that it's not gonna fit in YouTube, but but thanks for but thank you, thank you, thank you for shooting out questions, and and that, and you know thank you for shooting out a lot of questions and challenging me here. That's hey, you deserve a big hand for that, for challenging me with questions. So, big hand and a big. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang on. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give all of you that had such fantastic questions that you deserve something very special. and an invitation to my channel for anybody else who wants to come in and see my stuff. So because you were so fantastic with me and giving me challenges based on your questions, here is your reward. All these fingers up, and an invitation to come into my channel whenever the heck you want. I spent on the good times roll, you know. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the questions, and thank you for challenging me. Having said that, thank you for all the questions. That was fantastic. But that was a fantastic performance, and a beautiful shower of questions that you gave me. And I'm so happy I was able to answer a lot of them. I am so happy I was able to answer a lot of them. So let's keep it up. You know, the next time you got someone who wants, the next time you find someone that wants to be part of my, the next time, you know, like, thank you for all, thank you for showering me with questions and stuff like that. Thank you for that. Thank you for showering me with questions and making sure that you and I'm proud to give you my answers. I'm proud to give you my answers. So like with all your help, I will definitely go. You know, right here, all the red stuff in here. That's your reward for being such a hot audience and for giving me questions that I can answer. You know, so the next time, like if you come across Kat Blaque, please invite her in. You know, because she deserves to get stuff like that. She deserves to be talked about and celebrated and stuff like that. You know, if you happen to find her or know someone who knows her, that you know, bring her in. That that if anything that would be great. If someone found Kat, if someone found Kat out there and was talking to her about my channel, hey, 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 that would be like finding Elvis and putting him and asking him to come in here. You know, like, geez, come on, like, Kat Blaque is my channel, looking at my stuff. Boy, would that be interesting. That that would be that would be like I, like if someone else there knows Kat Blaque personally, don't be afraid to bring in. Don't be afraid to talk about my channel and that, you know, like if Kat Blaque was looking at my stuff, holy Moses! Like I would have to pick up my jaw off the I would have to pick up my bottom jaw off the floor. You know, it'd be fantastic knowing that the queen of media was looking at my stuff. So sorry for picking my nose in there. $1,000 fine for that. Anyway, so yeah, long story short, if you happen to come across Kat Blaque or find her in your backswing, you know, you can bring up my YouTube channel to her and and uh, and and there like would be like the greatest competition ever, right? Like the queen of media, looking at the brain man's, looking at um like the queen of media, watching my stuff, watching the stuff of an outsider to her channel, like the like how cool would that be? The Kat Blaque, the queen of media, watching the brains ruled dorks stuff, you know? Like why not? The brain like the queen of media watching the videos of the brains ruled dork. Now that's pretty big company. I have to admit. Anyway, I'm successful in having another. I'm successful in having a really long channel, a video in here. So as they all say, I'll see you next time. So yeah, so I'm sorry for making such a long video in here, but just and I don't mean to repeat this, but if you just happen to be in Kat Blaque's area, and you're, you know, and if you are some of the fans of Kat Blaque's, leave some breadcrumbs out for her so she can come in here. Sorry, leave some breadcrumbs up there. Leave some breadcrumbs behind so Kat Blaque can figure me out all by herself. That would be, you know, like, I don't mind. Hey, the queen of media, the queen of media, of YouTube media, the queen of the internet, watching the Brainsville channel and just being, you know, it doesn't have to happen, but hey, I mean, come on, like, that'd be cool. Otherwise, anyway, I made a video that's twice as long as anything I made in here. So, long story short, thank you for the questions. Thank you for showering me with questions that had challenges to them. Thank you from the bottom of my pea-picking heart for cluing me in. And again, you know, which I don't mean to repeat again, if you happen to find Kat Blaque, or you know, if you're a part of her fan base, don't be afraid to leave some comments on her, like on the bottom of her stuff, and leaving some, and you know, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to leave some breadcrumbs out for her to walk right into my channel. So having said that, and I'm sorry for making that loud clap there. You've been cool with me so far. So thank you for that. And I'll see you later.